I hate doing negative videos. There's already enough negativity in the world without me adding to it. But you know what? I paid $12 for this game, and I'm gonna get at least one video out of it. And if I can save someone else their $12, even better. Let's start with an undeniable fact. This Vampire Survivors knockoff is terrible. There are numerous issues with the user interface. The translation is awful. Text boxes sometimes flow off the screen, and the maps have nothing interesting happening on them. The weapons are uninspired, the characters are generic, the enemies are samey, and not once in the time that I have played it have I ever felt like I was in danger of losing. And yet with all that, I've still played every map. This buggy mess of a game has managed to draw me in despite the fact that I already put dozens of hours into Vampire Survivors. So let's talk about that for a minute. Vampire Survivors had that core gameplay loop where you'd power up to overcome a challenge only for another bigger challenge to appear. Hero of Fate, even the title is forgettable, does not have that. I've never failed a run, never lost to a super boss, never felt my pulse skip as I narrowly avoided death. Why do I keep playing? Well, two reasons. One, this game demands none of my brain space. When I'm looking for something to play to unwind after a long day, and the choice is between this and a weighty 100-hour RPG, well, it's just easy to pick Hero of Fate and turn my brain off for 30 minutes. Could I pick something good like, I don't know, the real Vampire Survivors? Sure, but most of us, myself included, have already plumbed those depths. Hero of Fate is new. It's not good new, but it is new. So, darn it, I'm going to get my $12 out of it. The second reason is that Hero of Fate does something different with how the levels play out. I've not played enough Vampire Survivors clones to know if this is something original to Hero of Fate, but I've played enough Hero of Fate to know that this is the best part of Hero of Fate. See, there are these special areas on the map that you can stand in. As you defeat enemies while in this zone, a green bar fills up. Once full, the game awards you trophies. With a certain number of trophies, you can start a new fate. The game presents you with 3 or 4 options. These are essentially mini-stories that might start or continue a larger story arc, lead to rare treasure, or let you fight boss monsters. These segments are compelling in a choose-your-own-adventure sort of way, though they are pretty universally poorly written. But I think the reason they keep me coming back to the game is that this is the part of Hero of Fate where increased game knowledge comes into play. In Vampire Survivors, acquiring that game knowledge was a huge part of the draw for me, figuring out weapon synergies, learning what items you needed to evolve weapons, and so on. The branching stories of Hero of Fate is really the only part of the game that replicates that depth, and it's the part that I think about every time I think of the game. That's a lot of words to explain why I've put time into this very obviously bad game. So I want to be very clear. This is a bad game. It's not worth your time. One final example will show the lack of care that went into this game. On the character selection screen, the characters have unique dialogue when you select them. When I only had 2 characters unlocked, I thought they were speaking what sounds to my untrained ear like Chinese.
Glory of God shines on all creation.
They are not.
My dream is to soar like an arrow.
That's English.
Honor is my life.
Listen again.
How about a fireball combo?
Did you hear it? How about a fireball combo?
How about a fireball combo?
They couldn't even hire an English-speaking person to do the English voice acting. If that doesn't tell you everything you need to know about the quality control of this game, I don't know what will. That's it from me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.